Okay, I got this comment, so I thought I would tell you a little bit more about my story while I make some lunch. So in school, I studied journalism, and then right out of school, I got an internship which led to a full-time job as a producer. So I worked as a podcast producer for 7 years. In 2021, I was kind of burnt out creatively from working on a podcast project, and I wanted another creative outlet that I could fully own and call my own. So I started this page kind of to share recipes, but also just knowing that I wanted to repair my relationship with food, and I was really enjoying cooking at the time. So I thought sharing my cooking adventures might help other people heal their relationships with food. I don't know. I was also thinking about like starting a business at the time. I really wanted to open like a specialty food grocery store, playing around with what like an online version of that might look like, and considered selling like dinner date kits. So you would pick up a basket and be filled with like everything for a dinner date at home. Simultaneously, I was kind of like, what gives me the authority to tell people like what to cook and how to cook it? I'd worked in restaurants like all throughout university, but never in like a fine dining establishment. So I found this couple online called Sumac and Salt, asked them if they needed any help. That's when I found out that they were opening up their restaurant and they were actually hiring. So I was doing that on the weekends and working my podcast producer's job during the week and trying to share recipes on here. And then more opportunities came my way. I started freelance recipe developing. I realized I really wanted to do more of that. We bought this house, and then I was laid off, and it was kind of like the universe was telling me that I needed to focus on this. It's kind of like what I've been talking about with my friends, but didn't have the courage to do fully yet. The biggest challenge so far has been not knowing like where my next paycheck is gonna come from, but just trying to have trust in the process and putting myself out there and saying yes to things. And I just got back from Cherry Bomb Jubilee, and I feel like the biggest takeaway there was that in-person events and building community is more important now more than ever. So going into this like summer, I really want to host more in-person events, bring back my summer supper club, and get involved in community organizing in my new city, and share more easy weeknight recipes with you guys, because that seems to be what you're loving, and it's honestly what I like creating most anyways. So yeah, okay, that's it. I think I'm gonna eat this lunch now. Bye.